Oh, the preview's broken. Where's my editor? Here we go. Game capture never works. But this time I actually had it specifically set to happen time, so that might have been part of the problem. Nope, was not. There we go. Hello. Hello. This is a speedrun. It's not a speedrun, I should say. Radeon encoding hasn't worked well for me in the past, so I should probably make sure that my stream is working. Twitch. And, of course, that also gives people a little bit of time to get here. Because this is absolutely unplanned. Can I... Wait. Twitch, I don't want to see my dashboard. I want to see my stream. Is this working? Oh, thanks, Xbox ad. While I'm waiting on that, let's make an announcement. It's come to make... Okay, Radeon encoding is working. That's surprising. Hello. Go away. Get off my screen. Fuck's sake. Can't believe I swore in that time. I'm going to die. Tweet it as well. That was a car horn in the game. There we go. Oh, hi, hello, Retroplayed. We're gonna learn the speedrun route. This is not a speedrun, because I didn't bother to turn off my mods that I have installed. But we are going to attempt to learn the any % route. I do have cutscenes auto-skipped, though. And when I did that for the first time, that was overwhelming. Okay. Here we go. I did a very basic run through of a whole bunch of levels yesterday. I know.
I have come to say the N-word.
Oh hey. Hold on. I'm gonna turn on third-party overlays so that they can see the Discord overlay here.
Woo.
Yes. This is not a speedrun. This is learning the speedrun route, but it's not a speedrun, because if it was a speedrun, I'm absolutely cheating by not disabling my mods.
That's right, liberals. Get on his level.
So, yeah. It's just learning the any % routes. I have the... Oh god, what is this frame rate? Oh, no, it's cleared up a little bit. This is the first time I've used Radeon encoding on my desktop, and it actually worked. So... I'm gonna check Task Manager after this, because... I usually don't even use most of my graphics card when I am playing this game, but I am already noticed that I've dropped Oh, that's weird. What is it doing then? Is it not rerunning on the encoding engine?
Uh-oh.
Why wouldn't it run on the video encode engine? Probably because there's it's running it because there are 3 separate video encode engines. Actually, no, 5. 5. So, and that's just because AMD, it's a feature of GCN, which is just a graphics card architecture that their graphics cards have used for a while. So, the stream is actually using more of my GPU's performance in the game, which is interesting.
Ooh.
How? So, but, unless I start dropping a ton of frames, that's not a problem. I don't actually have to look at the route document oh wow, I already cheated. One of my mods is, you don't have to have the, grappling hook to use the grappling hook badge. I'm gonna just disable that right now, because that's, like, useful for post-game when you want to have 3 badges on, but the grappling, you always have to have the grappling hook on. Oh my gosh. Go away,
This is a expert trick, and no one else has done this yet.
Go away! Go away, Steam Workshop. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have so many windows open. Okay, but I am gonna just turn off Hookshot Anywhere. That was actually a big risk, because sometimes enabling and disabling mods can just completely crash your game.
Ooh.
I would say that's not true for most mods, but definitely true for a lot more than it should be. One of the other things that I didn't expect when doing when I did my run the first time is there are some missions I didn't do because they required a certain hat. But what I found out when I got to the 25 timepieces required to beat the game is that to access Time's End you need all 3 of the main hats.
Right.
Which is Brewing Hat, Ice Hat, and Dweller's Mask. And so there wasn't any reason for me to not do those, because I had to do those missions, because I had to grab the hats anyway.
Hey, this boss teacher.
But yeah, some of the stuff that I could change in game, which wouldn't be cheating, of course, is I can make it so it auto skips any skippable cutscene. I can also add a speedrun timer, but not a speedrun yet. Okay. But this first section, other than grabbing some yarn pieces, I don't have to look at the document because all 4 of the missions in the Mafia town are required.
Stand still.
At least all 4 of the first missions. The route actually changed as of the Yakuza Metro DLC. It didn't change significantly in Seal the Deal, because the thing about that was that Arctic Cruise doesn't unlock until 35 timepieces, and you need 25 to beat the game, so the route obviously didn't change. Mid-air boot clipping is something that's a beautiful sequence of words. That's like
mid-air boob clipping.
So there's a boop emote, and and unlike most of the emotes, there's like an animation tied to it. So, and I guess that allows you to clip through walls somehow. I haven't but that also seems like it was patched in the latest update.
You,
I don't know.
You just boop a wall and then just the wall, and you just become the wall.
No.
Is basically what you do.
Yeah. So I should get a permanent link for my Discord and add that to the stream. So like,
So anyone can join.
Yeah. I can shill my stupid Discord server.
What?
Just like I shill my freaking stream on Twitter. While also getting mad at other people for doing the same.
I mean, anything for clout.
One thing that I didn't expect to be as useful as it was actually... This is gonna sound really stupid, but let me explain myself. I didn't expect the sprint hat to be very good, because if you do the dive recover immediately as you touch the ground, I think that's faster than just running with the sprint hat. But the thing about the sprint hat is that it actually has a lot of aerial speed. So, and given that this is a platformer, I do jump.
It's the perfect fit.
So, you don't really need pawns for anything in this, in the run aside from unlocking missions. Because because those only buy badges, and unless you were able to afford both a badge and a badge slot, you need your one badge slot for a hook shot.
Okay.
One thing that is gonna take some time to get used to is not having the no bonk badge, because I always play with that on, so I can just literally dash right into walls if I want to.
What? It's not up.
There's not a lot of times where I have to mash because auto skip cutscenes, but there are some dialogue cutscenes that can't be skipped. Okay. One of the other things about the game that does take some time to get used to is on this mission, if you go too fast and touch the scientist mafia before he gets to his, like, where he's programmed to stop moving, you actually get significant knockback, and it will probably set you back farther than... It will probably make you have to restart the entire section from where he last was.
Oh,
Bottle caps? What about bottle cap? Greninja Man, why are you mad about bottle caps?
they're ugly. They're disgusting. I'ma kill them.
Greninja Man, unprovoked. Fuck bottle caps. Who thought they were a good idea? In all caps. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir.
If they're Gatorade ball caps, then you know it's fine. But any other ball cap, it's fine. But once it's like freaking Gatorade, then yeah, I can agree.
When let's seal soda in a fucking spiked cap that refuses to open and cuts your knuckles, sir.
What?
I mean,
what's this Mad Max soda?
Yes, I agree with you that Coke, if it's in a glass bottle, is absolutely like that. But that's why we have canned Coke, okay?
Yeah, cans are for the true gamers.
Okay, got it. I'll turn down game volume. Good idea. Oh wow, a hat in time is at max. Oh right, it doesn't.
Max velocity.
Okay, that's actually turning that up is gonna turn you down as well. Raspberry Coke only comes in glass bottles.
Raspberry.
That's unfortunate.
Since when have been selling raspberry Coke?
Might. Okay. Can you? I had the only way I could turn down the game volume is by turning down Saltine as well. So make sure. So tell me if you can still hear him. Also, the final level in speedrun is trying to speedrun the final level is actually really fun because it's all you're supposed to use all of your different hat abilities to get through it. But if you jump really precisely, you can do it with just the sprint hat. And of course, the sprint hat with its mid-air velocity actually is considerably faster. So it's really fun trying to, like, just because you have to do really precise jumps the whole time. And it's fun in a difficult way. And you know, for someone who's played the game a lot, it's just a new challenge. Okay. Got the key.
Oh no, I don't want to do photos now.
Okay. Hi, mustache girl. Hi, bitch. Bitched.
Imagine if her mustache, instead of just being like very small, was like anchor arm mustache.
One of the other nice things about Hat in Time is because it has the in-game speedrun timer. I don't have to figure out how to use the live splits that all the speedrunners use. Which on PC has a couple of benefits. A, it actually doesn't accept background inputs, so I can't like have if I were to press pause break on my keyboard to switch my splits, that it wouldn't register that if the game was running if it was in the background, which obviously is a problem. But also, PC games generally don't include loading times in the scoreboard leaderboard, in the score leaderboards. And to get around that, they use like plugins for live splits that auto detect it. But now I have to just install less things, you know? Greninja Man, can you still hear Saltine? You haven't let me know that.
Yes, can you hear me?
I mean, Boss 1 is actually pretty boring to speedrun because he's slow.
Yeah, he's just Fat Mario, basically. Remember not Ending Clash from 1948? Mario is obese.
Can't say it. I can see a... Wait, yes, I do remember that now. Yikes.
Yeah, it's when he was basically just immobilized and he just moved around like a slime. He just moved around like a long length of slime.
Snatcher is also a surprisingly fast boss fight. I don't imagine they... See, but the thing about it is that Subcon Forest is pretty much all fast missions, as is Mafia Town. But, I would imagine Murder on the Owl Express is an obnoxiously slow mission.
I would imagine Murder is obnoxiously slow.
And the problem is, that's not a lot of fast missions after that, in Battle of the Birds. Because...
That burps.
Train Rush is reasonably quick, but, what's it called? The Big Parade is pretty slow. Okay, now I need to start looking at the Google Doc for the speedrun route.
Ozzy is about to make an arena.
Oh wow, you need Ice Hat early. Oh god. Okay, so I'm supposed to get 2, 4, 2, 6, 7, 9. I'm supposed to get 9 yarn before I leave Mafia Town. I'll have to watch that video. I'll have to watch that video to see which pieces of yarn I'm getting.
Meat turns 20.
But for
good.
now, I'm just gonna go through it and get 9 yarn pieces. And I'm going to pull up OBS back. I'm gonna pull OBS back up so I can read chat. that was when you first encounter Mustache Girl in Mafia Town 1, it goes slow motion for a little bit, and I kept moving, but you keep moving during the cutscene, so it ended up with I was just climbing a wall in the background.
I'm just climbing here.
There we go. That was a slick trick. Very precise yarn grab. Okay, I've gotten 3 pieces of yarn from Mafia Town. Here's I'm gonna definitely do several speedrun attempts before I even start timing it, just to make sure I know the route.
Just practice rounds.
Because V was simple enough that I could make my own route, and it's about as quick as anyone else's. Because the thing about V is that you get reset back to the start of the spaceship after completing every level. So aside from whoever has the least amount of dialogue in the intermissions, and whichever thing wastes the least amount of time going to... I'm trying to play and talk at the same time, and it's hard.
The Let's Player syndrome.
What was I saying? Other than, what trinkets are close to which missions, and whoever has the least amount of dialogue in the, intermission stages, there's nowhere to really lose time in terms of routing.
Okay.
In V. So my route is pretty much no different from anyone else's. At least
just one. Yeah.
But this is a more complicated game with more complicated routing.
Yeah. It's not just a straight line. It's a freaking spiral of spirals and squares.
It's a spiral of mountains.
It's a downward spiral. Downward spiral.
I could believe that the any percent route doesn't get
this.
Sprint. I could believe that it might be quicker that if the any percent route doesn't get sprint hat, just because it might be quicker to only get exactly as many yarns as you need over the speed gains you get from sprint hat. I could believe it, but I think that that's not very likely. Okay, I need 2 more yarn pieces from Mafia Town. Okay.
Let's see. Has Ozzy made that arena yet?
What?
Oh, Ozzy's making a little Smash arena in a few. It's gonna be a 4-player free for all. So I'm excited.
Okay, so that's all of the yarn pieces I need. There's a... Oh, that would be what early ice hat is. Because you need enough yarn to make a certain hat, but you also need at least one yarn of the hat's type, and there's an ice yarn in Mafia Town, but it requires the ice hat to get it. So you must have to you must be able to clip inside that area. But then after this, so I have my 9 pieces of yarn. What's my next one? Deadbird Studio, I need to get 2 yarn. And Rift Gallery. Deadbird Studio. 2
Cringe
yarn,
birds.
Picture Perfect 2 yarn. Rift Gallery. Okay. So, Rift Gallery means I do need to make this throwing hat right now. Well, not right now, but I need to make it. Oh, gotta unlock this.
I need to go pee.
And then I also need to smack Rumby for this piece of yarn. Robot abuse. I'm not sorry. Oh. We're gonna drop some frames here, possibly, because I opened my video editor. Minecraft console redstone sucks so much because you don't, because I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, but console Minecraft doesn't have command blocks. I don't play console Minecraft. Console Minecraft sucks just because you have to use a controller already. Oh, it has command blocks. Okay. People are talking about how people are asking me why console Minecraft has bad redstone, and I'm like,
what?
If you're playing Minecraft on a console, don't. Because I don't know how you do it, because playing a first-person anything without a mouse and keyboard is pain. Okay. It's less painful on Switch because gyro controls are nice, but I would still, like, it's always better with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
Okay, I can... Oh! I would have made that if I had no bonk. Oh, I forgot to get that yarn anyway. Oh, and there's ice yarn.
The cum yarn.
Okay, hold on. No, not telling you.
Oh.
Talking to myself.
No, sick.
Good game commentary. Good game commentary.
Yeah. Eric, why you only do good commentary? Why don't you scream every 5 minutes? It's just not good scream. I want more scream. I
was at one point, if my laptop could handle it, I was thinking, what if I just, like, in the middle of my study hall class, what if I just streamed Undertale in the middle of class?
Oh god. I just found a cursed tweet from Keemstar himself, the funny gnome, and he says from 2012, this tweet reads, quote, "Breaking news, my poop is yellow-green." Thank you, Keemstar.
My poop is yellow-green.
It has 3 E's in it, so it has to be green.
Okay, well I got 3 yarn pieces from this mission instead of the necessary 2. Probably could, but I can probably guess which one of them was the unoptimal one. Alec, why are you harassing Alec?
Is this a 90s fireman situation?
No, the Greninja Man meant to say, Alec, why are you harassing owls?
Oh.
I'm harassing owls because, They, bullied me when I was, 5 years old. I could have continued that story, but I had nowhere to go with it.
What? How about we do one of those stories where like we say one word and we continue, and we switch to the next player and then do another word to the next player.
I can't do that while also trying to go through this reasonably quickly. And which I haven't been doing. I already haven't been going through reasonably quickly. But as expected, it seems like the speedrun doesn't do Murder on the Owl Express.
Now look what you've done. You screwed up.
That would be better on Discord, one-word stories.
Oh, you think so?
Okay, done.
Perfect.
Aggressive button mashing.
Mashing through DJ Grooves' dialogue sounds amazing. Oh.
He's the scat man.
Let me welcome you to Scatman's world.
Let me welcome you to Scatman's world.
I lost it on Scatman. I lost it on Scat. Think about your words before you say them. Think your words about before you say them. I lost it on Scat.
I lost it at... Oh god.
Cookie. Okay. This wasn't the way this wasn't the order I was supposed to do these missions, but whatever. How?
What?
How do you keep selecting the wrong hat? Oh my gosh. Okay. Crunchy! Uh-huh.
Crunchy. Imagine if you were walking the alleyway and someone's about to kill you, and your fight or fright response says like crunchy, and you just start running.
And you just start crunching.
You start crunching on yourself. You start eating yourself before he kills you. You commit you commit yourself.
You commit self-cessed vor.
Yeah, that's about. I couldn't think of a good word. Self-vor. And after you self-vor yourself.
I didn't remember downloading this mod.
What?
Sans Mask. I don't remember downloading this mod.
Wait, oh.
Sans Mask. Our sticker has appeared in Mafia Town.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Game Theory.
Someone clip that. Someone clip that.
Now, is Hackin actually Sans Undertale?
I wanna see this.
Yes! Because, well, there's a mod inside.
You can see her face through Sans's teeth.
Sans Vord Hackin.
Okay, that was... Whew. That was fine. Nothing weird about that, right?
Yeah, completely normal day in Sans world.
Completely normal gay in Sans world.
They're all happy.
Well, I need to get 2 yarn pieces from here, apparently. Oh, God,
Chip, no.
The sprint hat also helps a lot in Picture Perfect. Because you're on the moon with moon penguins, so it's got moon gravity. But Picture Perfect I would probably need to memorize the best route for this mission. But if this mission is very fast,
Yeah.
it's because,
You just gotta get fans.
yeah, you just gotta run by people. And this was already my favorite mission, so the fact that it's available to be used, the fact that it's used in the speedrun is awesome. Now, I was only counting the number of yarn pieces I needed to grab because I wanted to make sure I had enough for whatever was coming up in the road.
Oh,
Awesome.
Greninja Man just clipped it.
Yeah, I saw that.
What? This game is easy to understand, darling. You just guess which number.
Okay.
Who makes...
Did you see the thing, the New York Post about
Oh yeah.
eating other humans to stop climate change?
I photoshopped something for that. I'll between missions, I'll show it on stream. What I photoshopped for that. I did it on my laptop in the middle of physics class.
Oh god.
Because we didn't do anything in physics class, pretty much. Okay, Alt-Tab over to Chrome. I'm gonna find the image before I pull it on stream so that there's no titties on my stream and I don't get banned.
Hey Dad.
Okay, here we go.
I'm doing good.
Okay, window capture. Oh, nice.
Let's see.
Where's here's Chrome.
Crop.
Oh, I forgot! Chrome doesn't work with window capture.
Oh, that's crinkly.
So I forgot that if I want to do that on Chrome, if I want to look at Chrome, I actually have to switch over to desktop recording.
Oh no.
Anyway, government, can you give me human flesh for fight climate change? To fight climate change?
Human
Yes.
flesh?
Actually, Plymouth more feel like a boss.
And for anyone who wants to know where that came from, here's the context. Scientists suggest eating human flesh to fight climate change.
Well, Alec, your dream is finally coming true.
No.
Yes.
Oh shoot, I opened Discord. Settings for display captured. No. Alec, please archive the stream because some of the sand stuff didn't get clipped because I pressed the button too late. I'll archive every stream anyway. So then I need to switch back over to local capture, which has game capture because I'm a gamer. Instead of display capture.
Gamer capture. What's up, guys? It's your local gamer here.
Next step is oh, you don't fight Snatcher. Huh. So Snatcher isn't fought, but you do come back to Mafia Town. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a gamer. G-A-R.
G-A-R?
I was going to reveal to a joke. At the end, I was going to say Redditor. But whatever.
Oh.
No,
Well,
no, it's
okay, so it seems like in... Subcon Forest, I do everything except the fight against Snatcher. And relics. Probably not the relic rift either.
For a second, I thought it was Skrillex.
New York Post also said that drinking young people's blood is good for you.
This post was made by Vampire Gang.
This post was made by Steve from Minecraft Gang.
Implying Steve drinks the blood of innocents.
Now, one of the awesome cutscenes it skips, which I think it skips this anyway, but I don't know for certain, because when I was doing this in the practice run yesterday, I left to go take a piss. It seems like it skipped this. You being captured, or at least it went faster. No, it does not. And as far as I know, hitting the bag doesn't make it go any faster. But that does take forever. Fool! You blew it! You really screwed yourself! Also, I don't know what mod I have, but I like how these... I don't know what mod is making this happen, but I like how the, contracts say, by signing this contract, you will become a Fortnite streamer. You may only stream Fortnite and no other games.
Well, you know what to do.
Time to
become the next ninja.
Time to download Fortnite for the Nintendo Switch.
It's time to become Ninja 2.
Ninja 2. It's time to become Samurai. Not to be confused with Sakurai.
Wait, is Shogun above Samurai?
Is what?
Is Shogun above Samurai?
Shogun is the, like, government, the military government. So it was...
Oh.
So the Shogun is actually living in a society.
We live in a Shogun city. Fuck.
A Shogun society.
There we go.
Oh, that wasn't a yarn piece. Okay. There we go. I assume this is reasonably quick to collect yarn piece. Let me see how many yarn pieces I need to get for this one. Oh, I only needed to get one. Well, we got more than that. We've already gotten 2. Okay.
Come with me.
Come with me. I don't like carrying these paintings around because I feel slow.
You feel slow because you're carrying a heavy object.
It's not a heavy object. It's just you can't run. If you press the like hat button to keep running, you just drop the painting.
Oh.
And so I just feel slow, and I don't like it. I feel like the opposite of slick.
You feel sick.
Giving bodies to any upset spirit.
I feel like an ill eagle. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I'm choking.
You're choking.
Oh frick. Oh fuck. I'm dying.
Oh god, my heart is stopping to beat.
You need to find the fire spirits to break.
You need to find the fire spirits to break this wall.
Hi, Retroplayed. Retroplayer. Retroplayed. Get played, Retroplayed. We're gonna... Whatever I am trying to say here. One of the things that I'm surprised about is that we do Queen Vanessa's Manor.
Mm-hmm.
Because that seems like a reasonably slow mission, but what you do is you do contractual obligations, subcon well, mail delivery service, Queen Vanessa's Manor, Rift Pipe, Rift Village, and Toilet of Doom. One input TQK setup. I wonder if there's a glitchless guide, because I would rather do the game glitchless. if I'm really familiar with the glitchless route, I might try the any percent route when I learn the stuff a lot, but
What stuff a lot?
I don't know what the glitchless route includes. Because there's like even in games that have glitchless routes, there's often still a lot of glitches allowed. Okay, subcon well. We get the Spider-Man badge.
Spider-Man, does whatever Spider-Man does.
Spider-Man.
Spum.
Have you seen the Grapefruit Cuphead speedrun? I only watched it recently, and I was really ashamed that I laughed at the when he was like, he said we need a term that refers to Cuphead and Mugman collectively, you know, for like both of their roles in the story, and he suggested Cum Man or Smeg Man.
Oh yeah.
Or Cumhead. Something like that.
Yeah.
I was really mad that I laughed at that. Do I have enough for Dweller No. No Dweller Mask for me. I've been dying. Oh gosh. Oh god, I almost died in quicksand. I'm pretty sure this swamp, even though it's hands that pull you down into it, apparently it's still called quicksand. Even though it's not sand.
It's quicksands.
I'm a quicksands, I like a quicksands. I don't know what that was. Why does no one ever talk in chat? Or people do, but not much.
I mean, I don't have access to my Twitch account because I apparently I don't know my password. I know what it is, but I apparently must have misspelt it.
I mean, you could always reset it. But whatever.
How does one reset?
You try to log in, you say, I forgot my password, and then they send you an email to redo it. It's like resetting your password on any other website.
Oh.
I had to explain how... So, without diverging too many details, there were some nasty things going on at my house with some of my family members, and my dad had to change the password on the family PC. And so I had to explain to him. But he was like, I want to reset the PC password and not my Microsoft password, and I had to explain to him, with Windows 10, that's not an option. You have to change your Microsoft password to change your PC password. You can have a password on my Windows 10 that's not your PC password, but the original password would still work. It's called setting a Windows Hello pin, and it's like, if you had to set a password on your phone to open it up, or use your Apple password or Google password, or depending on which phone you have. I would like my next phone to be a Google Pixel. I really don't like my Samsung Galaxy, but I also really, really, really don't want to use an iPhone. Which is, iPhone, there's things you can't configure on iOS, and I'm all about, I would rather have access to everything than not have access to a lot of things. Even if it means I have to do a lot more things myself without it just being automatic.
Oh. Alright, be right back.
Okay. Okay. Six.
That's a view from on top.
If anyone's wondering why I'm going away from my goal, I'm activating another mission. Here we go.
I'm back. I got myself some ham.
I opened up, oh hey, my mom's calling. Oh shit. Sorry. Did I go where? No. Okay.
Good job.
Okay, sorry about that. I opened up, so while you were gone, I opened up... What? That doesn't look right. Oh, that's weird. Anyway, while you were gone, I opened up mail delivery service and then intentionally immediately went in the wrong direction.
Good job.
No, it was intentionally. In Subcon Forest, you have to like step into Snatcher's traps to unlock more missions.
Oh yeah.
And one of them, there's just not a really convenient time to get it. At least I don't think. Do I? Yes, I do. Okay. That did automatically get applied. Mail delivery service is a mission that I imagine is gonna take a lot of practice and is not gonna be particularly enjoyable.
Wow.
Honestly, with mail delivery service, I might even just like want to switch over to mouse and keyboard for this mission only. I don't imagine that would be against the rules. I can't imagine why it would be. Okay. Good. Oh my gosh, he's actually Red from Pokemon. He said, "Smell you later." Holy shit, guys.
Isn't it Gary that says that?
Shit,
Gary
you're
says
right.
that.
Shit, you're right.
No,
it's blue. In the first games, it was blue. Yeah. I said red, and I was like, wait. And then when you said it was Gary, yes, that's one of the default names, but the default name is blue.
Yeah, I just know Gary mostly from anime.
How many? I didn't get any yarns from Subcon Well. And that's a problem, because I was supposed to get 3 to 5. So, we're gonna grab a couple extra here, because I wasn't supposed to grab any in mail delivery service.
Sand speech. God.
sans be like... Huh? I'm practicing the speed run, so I actually can't let you do it, Samantha. I'm like trying to learn how to play the game as fast as possible. Not now. I'm streaming. Yes. No. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
You say hello audience, or hello chat. My chat is over here, but no one said anything.
It's so pretty weird.
Because no one watches my streams. It's the same people, Samantha. I would not recommend you watch my streams, because...
Oh yeah, we go wild.
People say naughty words here.
We say the naughty no-nos.
This is bad
Adults
word.
only.
This is bad word
Adult
land.
Swim.
Yeah?
Why, hello, Dex. You look new around here.
I mean, YouTube is a... No one's good streams on YouTube, because YouTube streaming is actually worse than Twitch, and I still argue Twitch isn't perfect. What? Why are you reading chat? And wow, it's already been an hour. Slow speed run.
A slow run.
Next
A jog
is Queen Vanessa's Manor. Samantha?
No, I want to listen to that.
Yeah. You wanna know why I wear these headphones? It's not because they're comfortable. It's because, if I played it over the speakers, it would pick up on my microphone. So... Because, trust me, after a 3-hour stream, these headphones are painfully uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 15 minutes.
Yes, I know, but I usually stream for an hour. Okay, I'm gonna... No. I am gonna try to stream less long, because now I have to work around not only mine, but everyone else's schedule in this house. But...
Why do you have to work around everybody else's schedule?
Because I have to eat dinner with everyone. Samantha, you get my point. People might want to call me upstairs at points. And if I was trying to do a however long a usual hat in time any % speedrun is, I don't know right now. That would probably kill the run. Not even probably, it would kill the run.
Effectively smashing it with a hammer.
Yeah, but, apparently it was a fast enough mission to be included in the run. This isn't... I did not shoot... One viewers, Samantha.
Know the difference.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, grab the key. Grab the key!
We're right back.
I know you don't, Samantha.
Because when I played it with you,
Who dares enter my home?
The viewer. Never mind.
The viewer is a man named Greninja Man. Because people watch my stream sort of on and off. They don't really stay for the whole time.
That's me.
Oh, hey, it's Retro Played. Okay, here we go.
Oh, good, it's loud.
Oh god, it's loud.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well,
Cool.
I'm not supposed to.
Yeah, that's because the regular game is loud in this area. That's not because I made the game. That's not because my settings cause the game to be loud. It's just loud during this part. Is she over here? No. So I should be fine? Nope. Definitely not fine. Oh, she's out there. 5 nights at Queen Vanessa's.
The tiny blurry woman has arrived.
5 nights at Queen Vanessa's, my guy. Oh no, last balloon popped. And the key is ghost.
There's a ghost key.
It's a ghost key.
Oh, jeez. Oh no, she's in the shower. Don't go near the shower.
Oh.
Okay.
There you go, Tom.
Also, you couldn't hear it, but Aaron is here too.
Hello.
Hello, Aaron. It's
Hello,
a
Samantha.
Retro
Played.
played. He doesn't play anymore, but he did play. That one.
Play what? Yeah, play what?
What? No, Retro Played is
Oh.
the one person watching the stream.
I'm sorry.
Contract complete. Okay. At 6 o'clock, I'll probably end the stream and just like.
Time is it? Oh.
So I got 15 minutes. I thought you wanted me to make you a pizza.
No. I want to keep watching you.
Oh, I didn't make this first.
Stop pressing.
No, I actually.
Yeah,
Can't.
you have to mash. You have to smash, so that's how you get good time.
I
I still play. Just someone has the same nickname as me in Twitch.
Wow.
It really do be like that.
You really do.
Oh hey, the dwellers are freaking out.
Heard that vibration.
Well, probably this controller vibrates loudly. Oh.
Oof.
No one clipped that.
Oofies.
What happened?
I failed the really easy jump.
I think Richard.
Oh.
Here we go. Oh, grab the fruit.
I almost.
Luckily, the toilet is obnoxiously easy.
It is not.
It is.
It's baby mode.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was your first time doing it.
Oh, got loud.
You did beat it. Yes. But you did beat it.
Do you not know how gamers respond?
Yeah. Yeah, Samantha, you don't die, you just respawn. Yes.
Oh, we'll just...
What are you doing?
Trying to kill.
You're not gonna be able to hear it. These headphones are obnoxiously loud for the person wearing them, so I turned them way, way down. Okay, that was a little slow on that apple climb, but it's fine.
There's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage!
That's a lot of damage. Get out, let me out of your mouth, Wario. Stop boring me.
I'm gonna not question it.
Oh, man, I killed myself.
Oh! That was an interesting flop. Woo! Done. That damage I took at the on the last hit, that wasn't a mistake. That was a tactical damage boost. Tactical damage boost, right?
Why you Pepe?
I'm sorry.
Why were you going?
I don't know.
And this is why I don't like you being down here on my street.
Oh, get
because
fisted.
you make random noises, and that's annoying.
I'm sorry.
It's annoying to most people,
I'm sorry.
not to me.
Well,
I
you hear
don't
all
know.
the time.
That's not the whole reason.
Because you have two, no, three sisters.
That's not the whole reason.
Well, you do have three sisters.
Okay.
Oh, frick. I'm about to...
That's where the closest one
You
to
also have a sister that does that.
Samantha, we don't talk about that. This is a public live stream.
Okay. Only one person heard it. No.
We don't talk about that. This gets archived to YouTube.
Oh, I have one stock? What? Oh god, I'm gonna lose.
AaronDies.avi.
Oh.
You have a lot of comments. Well, I shouldn't say a lot.
Oh no, this isn't very many at all.
For me, it is.
My main save file has it had over 7,000 at one point.
What?
And it has over 2,000 right now. Die! Thank you.
Oh!
Yes, that's a lie. Okay. Oh, I couldn't see that jump while I was doing it. That's a slick trick. Time Rift Village. Shh.
I'd like to say the replay.
Dweller's Mask might be useful here.
Wait.
Because Hat Kid, when I was doing this in the practice run yesterday, Hat Kid was not grabbing glitches for some reason on those moving platforms. Oh gosh, oh gosh. That's a yikes. I entered the spawning range for Area 1 again.
You died again, you shock.
Okay. And now Hat Kid is back to not grabbing ledges.
Hat Kid after not surviving.
I think I'll end the stream after this mission, because that puts me at pretty much exactly halfway through the game, and at the end of a chapter.
Well, this is the end, y'all.
One life thingy.
What?
Are you gonna do this all in one part?
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me.
That was pretty slow, but whatever. Okay, there we go. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna do the other time rift in. I forgot that there are 2 time rifts in Subcon that I need to do.
Okay, but not by retro.
Okay. So one more.
Were you trying to push the bed?
What?
Were you trying to push the bed?
No.
There's only one viewer watching viewers.
Yeah, I had 2 viewers earlier, as you can tell by the 2 different name colors.
Ninja.
Man,
Greninja.
86. What happened to Greninja Man 864? SMH my head.
886, not 864.
Samantha, you didn't understand what I just said. That's fine. Time rift pipe. Time to speed through the pipe.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the or the red one.
And this time rift is actually really fast.
We haven't done one. We're safe pilot.
I think we have.
This little ball, I've done it. Stop.
I've stopped the spread of sexism.
There will be no more sexism on my watch.
What? Ah! What?
Oh.
At least he's right.
Why can't I grab ledges out of a diver cover?
One more try.
It's not that I can't grab ledges out of a diver cover, it's that I can't grab these ledges at all! Ah!
L.
Okay. We learned something, and it spawned us at the same checkpoint, so I didn't really lose any progress at all. There we go!
Bye, Retro.
Say goodnight to chat.
Good night, I guess.
And,
there's 3 viewers now.
and as soon as I say I'm about to head out, bro, 3 viewers.
You peak.
As soon as I say I'm about to head out, bro, 3 viewers. Great. I'm a man of my word.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun though.
Yes.